everyone, it's Wednesday and it is time for some more Geoguessr. Now, you might have noticed that I had to postpone this last week, and Monday's got postponed as well to yesterday. It is just so hot here. This is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time I just couldn't do it. I did an intro, started one of the maps, and then just went, nope, I'm done. And stopped recording, I was done. So I'm actually recording this on the day it is coming out. Usually these are done in advance, even if it's a little by a day, but today this is coming out a couple of hours after I'm recording it, so dead off on this one. But we are going back into the play-alongs. I enjoy these. You guys seem to interact with them quite well, so we're going to continue with them, and we're going to do the urban guesser as well, because there's like 19,000 locations, so we're not going to hopefully overlap too much. I'm not coming bottom of the play-alongs, which is the main thing for me, but I want to try and get up that ladder a little bit. But anyway, that's enough of my waffle. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. We are back on Urban Guesser from Wolf Trekker. And like I said, 19,000 locations, 84,000 plays. It's a relatively popular one. I'm still not a big fan of this being here. I don't know. It's the one change that I've not liked. Everything else aesthetically quite nice. We are on challenge, of course. We are moving, obviously. And it is a 2-minute, 30-second one. People have done the 25,000, no one in our group, but maybe today, we don't know. Do remember, if you wanted to play along, go now. Go now. In the description below is the link to this play along. So stop the video, stop now, pause it, go play, and then come back and see how well I did against you. But if you want to do play along properly, the description is below. Stop it now and then go out and give it a go and then come back. But without further ado, let's get into it and see if I can just get a little bit above average, maybe. The thing we're looking for is around 15,000. If we can get anywhere near that, I'm going to take it. Let's see. Okay, what have we got here? Let's go along. Okay, oil. Oh, okay. That Japanese. Feels like it's Japanese. That looks like a very Japanese car. I'm gonna say that feels very Japanese. Okay, so let's just go up and plonk us. Let's say Osaka, just for the time being, just so we have something down. And now 2 minutes to actually see if we can find anything that I can understand to say where we are. So it's not as cartoony, so I think it is definitely Japanese. And the style of the car feels right. Very boxy cars I find in Japan, things like that. It is entirely possible I'm wrong and this is Chinese, but I don't think so. I think we are definitely Japan. And it's not, that is not Korean because it's not cartoony enough, which I've mentioned before. Any signs that are in sideswiping? What is with this random stuff? I've said this before, and they keep doing it. It's Geoguessr just randomly, you move forward and it just throws you sideways or throws you off to somewhere completely different. It's very, very annoying because you get a bit discombobulated as to where the hell you are and how to move back to it. Yabuki, is that, I don't know if that's a name or a place. Tokyo Marine. Okay, so it's actually, we're likely in Tokyo. Nichido, is that an area? I don't know. I'm gonna go just over to the side here. Let's go with that. Oh, it wasn't Tokyo. Okay, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We're in Koriyama, but it was a Tokyo bank or whatever, I'm guessing. Cool. We'll take it. Okay. Boulangerie, patisserie. Okay, so France. You'd assume. Oh, maybe not. The Jolly Roger feels very English. And now I'm looking around. That's got a blue background though, but this. Okay. No, we're in Europe, but S Bank, Spurkes. Is this the Netherlands? It feels English, which I've said before. If it feels English and it's in the countryside, it's usually France or Germany. If it feels English and you're more urban, it tends to be, I feel like it tends to be Netherlands more. BNP, that's French. Weather, I don't recognise that. I'm seeing if I recognise anything, because obviously I spent a lot of time in the Netherlands. I was in Utrecht. Marseille, and again, that seems more French. Jardin, yeah, this is French. So are we just in France? Because the Jolly Roger was what put me off there. Are we just in France? I feel like I'm going to be really disappointed with myself here. What was that? Again, I got thrown backwards into a random direction there. Very, very annoyed with what Geoguessr is doing with these maps at the moment. I don't know whether it's just this map or what's happening, but yeah. Okay, so we've got to be in France or potentially Belgium. There's potential Belgium. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, kind of just above Paris, because it's in Paris, and just see, is there anything? No, it's Luxembourg. Christ. Luxembourg. That's why there's French, which means it's on this side. So maybe just a bit further over. It's not Luxembourg City. Let's go with that. I knew I was right. Okay, that's why it just didn't feel quite right. That's why it didn't feel quite right. It had that kind of different influence, and I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's Dutch because it feels like it's more English. But then the rest of it, no, it's not right. But then is it Belgium? That's why that LU saved me there. I knew we weren't in Luxembourg Central. When I was here before, when I was last in Luxembourg, I was over this side. I travel into Luxembourg pretty much into the centre daily because, you know, free transport. But I've not actually been to this part of Luxembourg. Oh, no. I did go to this part of Luxembourg once, but I've not been over there much as opposed to here. But, oh my God, it's literally on the border. Look at that. It is on the border with Germany, but speaking French. And they speak German, French, and Luxembourgish in Luxembourg. That's why it all got confused. Okay, that makes sense as to why I got confused there. Fair enough. I was very lucky to hit that in the last second. Okay, where have we got here? Okay, I'm thinking Turkey at the moment, purely because it had that thing at the bottom of the S or the C. That's the only thing I have to go on at the moment. OZ together as well is a very Turkish. And what happened there? Tell me I'm not going crazy, people. Like, why did it just throw me backwards at something? Eesh. Bitmez. It is feeling Turkish, or at least more Eastern European. Oskara. Yeah, no, that's C. Look, that's C with a thing on the bottom. Okay, so this is Turkish. It's Turkish. Okay, so are we up here near Istanbul, but not quite to Bursa, something like that? Are we over near Ankara? It feels like we've got some mountains there. I'm going to place it there. I'm going to have a little bit further look around. That's the one thing about the Turkish language I learned there. Oh, that's annoying. It doesn't have that. I don't think there's any signs here anywhere, which is a bit annoying. I was in Bodrum the last time I was in Turkey. Very, very different place. That's when I wait until I find out now this is in Bodrum. But I mean, if there's C, it's possible, but I don't see it. Okay, yeah, actually, we're going to go to Antalya. Let's just go there. Ah! Further up, I was actually better off where I was. So we were actually in Turhal. Okay, right country at least. Okay. See, last time I was there, I was here in Bodrum. Beautiful place. If you ever want to go to Turkey and you don't necessarily want the hustle bustle of Istanbul or Ankara or anything like that, absolutely give Bodrum a go. Bodrum is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Really nice people there. Really cool place to hang out. Okay, let's keep going. Turkey's a big country, so I lost a few points there as well. So, okay, this is going to be more difficult, I think. Anything from a number plate there? Spanish or Portuguese? Doesn't look like we're in Europe because of the number plates. Not that I can see anyway. Or is that a bit of blue on there? No, that's white. That's yellow. I don't know. I don't know. This is difficult for me here. This layout makes me think maybe more Brazil, but I'm hitting a brick wall here. Okay, there seems to be a truck here with something on it. Refrigerators, Chatara. I don't see. This problem, because I don't know the language, I don't know whether this is like what we're looking at. I'm gonna put us in Brazil at the moment, and I could be very wrong, and this could be a complete nightmare for my score here. It looks like this is a place called Chatara, but I don't know if that's Chatara could be anywhere, and the thing is, it could be Spanish, it could be could be Portuguese. I just wouldn't know. This is going to really mess my score up, I think. I mean, is it possible we're in Mexico? I don't know. I mean, Chihuahua, we've got those kind of places. Last minute. Where were we? It was Mexico. Oh my God, that last minute change. It's Tijuana. We're in Tijuana. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so it's not a great score. Not a great score at all. But that last minute change saved me, because I originally was all the way down here. And this is where me not knowing the difference between Portuguese and Spanish really plays in. I think this is where American players probably do a lot better than me in terms of that, because you learn Spanish at school. I never did. Spanish was never a requirement at school. We had French and German. That was it. So, oh my God. That was a last minute. That's Tijuana. Okay. Let's keep going. So this is the final round. I have to try and do something here, but I don't know what it's going to be. And I just got thrown sideways when I didn't ask to be. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm currently thinking Indonesia. A mix of different things, but maybe not. Maybe not. No, maybe we're not in. People don't necessarily look like it, but could it be Sri Lanka with these? With the tuk-tuks? Could it be Sri Lanka? See, this language. Bangla, so we're in Bangladesh, I think. Bangladesh would fit as well. Okay, from what my reasoning was before, I'm thinking Indonesia, I think Bangladesh fits. So, let's go Bangladesh, let's go Dhaka. Oh, yes. Thank you for that bank, the bank of Bank Bakla, or whatever it was I saw. Oh, good God. Okay, so we were actually in Kulna. Okay, let's see the results. Oh, I will take that, you know. I will take that. The last time we did this, I got like 16,000 something. 20,000. I'm going to take that. I'm hoping that puts me a little bit further up next week when I check in. Because this week, I'm one above bottom. I'm not going to lie. That's from last week's play along. But hey, 20,000 plus when the average is 15,000. I'm about 5,000 above. I'm effectively an entire round above the average. So I am slightly better than average at the moment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Do play along, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks, everyone.